What the heck? Oh, wow, 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 wow. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Good morning. Not good evening, but good morning. Horror and chaos be to you in the name of Ruse. Now, Runatics, welcome one another as I shall welcome you. Hi, hi. Good morning. Good morning. How are you all feeling on this lovely Sunday? What's up? Sleepy? What Sleepy? The heck? Me too, to be honest. She's got jelly in her cup. Warng. Happy Sunday, Runie. I'm driving back home right after sending this, so I'll be listening to you on the drive. Have a good day. Thank you. Have a safe drive. Look out! No, I'm kidding. You're fine. Sometimes when I'm driving with my mom, she'll like see something and she'll be like, it'll scare the bejeebers out of me. And it was like nothing. I'm like, you can't gasp while I'm driving. This is not a sound that you're allowed to make while I'm in control of a vehicle going 80 miles per hour. You can't do that. You gotta stop. It's not okay. That's what they do. I'm gonna die. Though I do, I might have told you guys this before because I felt so validated because, you know how it is. Sometimes you get criticized by your parents for your driving skills. But there's this one time we were in the car and there was, now I can't remember all the details of it, but basically there was a wreck up ahead and I just like maneuvered right around it. And she was very impressed. She was like, oh my gosh, like you saw it coming and you stayed so calm. I would have freaked out. I wouldn't have known what to do. And I was like, yes, because I'm a good driver, because I've been telling you that I'm good at this. I'm good at driving. You just don't believe me for some reason. But I did. I saw it coming. Like I could tell that this one car didn't see the other car and like was merging lanes. I just like knew it was gonna happen, you know? So I was already ready to slow down and maneuver around it. It is believable. I don't know why you don't want to believe me. I'm very good at driving. I could be your getaway driver. Happy 16 months milestone. It's great to see you in the morning, Runie. Thank you. Thank you for 16 months. Oh my gosh. Time just... Wow. It's been 16 months. More than that? How many months has it been? Jeez. Jeez Louise. Did you do this while driving with your knees? Maybe. I don't remember. Can you pull off a J turn? Sure, why not? I'm sure I could. Rise and Ruse, everyone. May have needed some hair of the dog to get started this morning, but there's no better cure for what ails you than seeing Runie at the start of your day. Only you could have me awake at 6 a.m. hungover and smiling. Nah, I'm sorry. That's so early for you. My goodness. Thank you for joining me anyways. Hey, if you have some coffee this morning, coffee is a nice hangover cure, I think, in my opinion. Happy to spend another nice morning. Thank you. 16 months of evil membership. Wow. Good morning. Rise and Ruse may be my favorite Zatsu series. Love the cozy, laid-back vibes. Thank you. It might be in mine too, to be honest. But I really like coffee. I just ran out of coffee. Still waiting on my order. No! That stings. Yeah, you have to always be ready for... You have to be ready for cars to be crazy. You literally... I know they teach it in schools, but it's so serious. You have to be a defensive driver. You just have to assume that every other person around you is absolutely stupid and has a death wish. And will do the stupidest thing that they possibly can. And that's how you stay safe. Never trust other vehicles. For real. But all I'm saying is I've never been in a wreck so far. So I hope it stays that way. I guess I technically have, but little things. Like the time I was literally stopped at a stoplight and the car behind me was stopped and then they just rolled into the back of my car. Like, why did they do that? Like, what were you doing? Like, you were stopped. Why did you start going? Why did you roll into the back of my car? Does that count? Well, I haven't been in any, major cars. Did you name your car? Yeah, my car's name is Knuckles. Knuckles won't do me wrong. Good morning, Runie. I personally enjoyed the jelly coffee quite a bit when I had it. However, something now compels me to say awa at least 10 times a day. Well, that sounds like a good side effect if there ever was one. Oh my gosh, where I live, the people that honk at you when the light turns green is so serious. Like, you just have to expect that if there is somebody behind you, you are going to get honked at. And it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can literally look at the light, the other light, wait for it to go yellow. Wow. And then start the gas already because you know your light's about to be green and someone is still going to honk at you. There's nothing you can do. It's over. It's over. You were just going to get honked at. You just have to. Now it just doesn't even faze me anymore. It used to like really bother me, and now I'm just like, well, whatever. Okay, honk away, honk honk. Yeah, right back at you, fella. I've seen 2 different occasions where a car tried overtaking a city bus. I'm gonna guess they lost that.
Wow.
Motorcycle riders have to see the future on roads. This is what I don't understand though, is why do I see motorcyclists being dumb as heck on the road all the time though? Because you would think that they would be the most cautious drivers of them all because it is so dangerous. But I just see them being insane all the time, doing insane things. I'm like, do you actually just have a death wish and want to die? Toxoplasmosis. Yeah. It must be toxoplasmosis, I guess. Hospitals call them donor cycles. Oh my gosh. I hate that. Morning, Runie. Speaking as a cyclist, defensive riding is my go-to because 100% of the time, the car will end up on the better side of an accident. It's true, though. Because youngsters like the speed. Most motorcyclists don't misbehave. I'm guessing that's probably true, that most of them are good. It's just the ones that you notice are the ones being crazy. Like, I'll literally see them, they're like in flip-flops, like shorts and a t-shirt. They're not wearing a helmet. They're going super fast, zipping between cars. I'm like, you just want to die. You just want to die. You no longer wish to be alive. Ridiculous. Ridiculousness. We have a crazy problem with people on electric bikes around here. Just zooming. The electric bikes? I've been rused to have night coffee. Good evening, evil woman. Oh. You're either in the future or in the past. Either way, good evening to you. I love the fact that this kitchen has a skylight in it. Like, imagine how amazing that is. When I buy a home of my own, instead of just like crashing in other people's homes, I want a skylight in my kitchen. Wow, I've been rused by coffee for a whole year. What happened? Yeah, what happened? Okay, we are gonna have some coffee today. I should probably start making it. My throat kind of hurts, man. That makes me nervous. But today we are going to be having Jelly's coffee. Check the link that is pinned if you want to check it out. The description is, Jelly, a lonely, hardworking girl with an aspiration to be loved by millions. To help her realize this dream, a robust coffee from Indonesia, known for having one of the heaviest and richest flavors, has been chosen. This particular coffee from Sumatra has one of the most profound flavor profiles and is loved by many. It sounds good. This sounds a whole heck of a good to me. That's right. I said a whole heck of a good. Alright, so we're gonna have some ASMR. I'm gonna fill up my kettle. Gooseneck kettle, for those curious. And we're gonna get this a pumpin'. Oh, I forgot to grab a filter. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Runatics.
Okay, I'm back. I quickly browse Runie's VOD and it looks interesting. Wait, which VOD? My collection of VODs? I recommend you watch the Resident Evil playthrough. Resident Evil 2. If you want to see me be cool, you can watch me get my hardcore S+ score. If you don't want to see me be cool, watch the last Resident Evil stream that I did of Resident Evil 1, and you'll see me be real lame. Happy Rising Ruse! So how was Canadian Jeopardy yesterday? It was awful! It was horrible! I feel cheated! I'm cheated! And betrayed. Alright, I'm scooping the coffee grounds, which by the way, smell pretty strongly. I'm excited. I think this is gonna be a very strong coffee. No, of course I didn't study. Why would I have studied? Of course I didn't study. No, jelly doesn't smell strongly. Is that what you want? Is that what you wish? Pervert. It's too early to be perverted. Cleanse your mind, you fool. The funny thing about Canadian Jeopardy yesterday, if you don't know what we're talking about, Face Connect had a panel at the convention, Canadian Convention Anime North yesterday that I was a part of. It was me, Uruka, Remy, and Miss Hina, and we were supposed to play Jeopardy, but it went crazy real fast. What's so funny is that I was actually really worried that it was gonna end up being I got worried about the panel because I was like, what if just none of us know any of the answers? Then how is that gonna be entertaining to anybody if it's just like every question we're just like, I don't know. But it turns out I didn't need to worry about that because it wasn't Jeopardy. It was a completely new game. We made new rules. AKA, I made new rules. I took over. I made new rules. We played in our own special way. And it ended up being a really fun time. Remy did not get negative 2,000. She won. She had like 4,600 points in the end, I think. We all ended in the positives, despite the fact that you could get negative points. Will there be a VOD uploaded somewhere? No, I don't think so. I'm sorry. It was a special moment between us and Canada. You know, we have to make things. Yeah, it's only fair, right? Because if you knew that you could just watch it at home later, then maybe you wouldn't feel motivated to actually go to the convention. You gotta have a treat or two for the people who make it out there, you know? Maybe it's convenient for some people. It's like, oh, well, it's happening in my hometown. But there's always gonna be those fans who literally flew, bought a flight, took time off work, paid for a hotel, and went just to see you. So you wanna make sure that it's special for those people, you know? Canada will pay. It's a high ask for a $1,000 plane ticket, but you know at least one person did it. Maybe not for FaZe, but for something, you know? So you gotta make it special. All right. The water has boiled. So I have my Chemex here. And I'm going to start by pouring just a little bit of water in over the coffee beans, just a little bit. And we're gonna let our coffee bloom, and then I'll pour the rest of the water in and let it filter down. I'm using a pour over system like you can see on the screen. You do a medium grind on the coffee beans. And then you just, you stick a filter in there and you pour it over. Super easy, very delicious. Stop making sense and just say you hate us. No. I refuse. I know it's not what you really want. You don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear that, and I don't want to say it. But yeah, that's how Canadian Jeopardy went yesterday. Yesterday was crazy. It's always fun to hang out with the girls, man. You know what you guys miss out on? This always happens and I don't know why, but like the pre-stream conversation for collabs is always so good. I always find myself thinking like, dang, the fans are missing out because we're going insane right now and the stream is not even live yet. Not gonna name names, but some of the girls went a bit wilder on Jackbox than I expected of them. The thing is I feel like there's only so much that you can do in that game, okay? Because, okay, so for context, we played the Jackbox game Job last night. It was over on Rue's channel, and like the way that the job works is that other people answer the questions, like answer these questions, and they can answer them however they want. And then you get sent a question with just a bunch of random words pulled from other people's questions. So I just want to say that if my answers seemed quote unquote wild or whatever, I was given a very limited pool of words with which to make sentences, and I wasn't the one who wrote those words. It was those other freaks, okay? Literally, that would be my choice. My choice would be like gay, sniff hair, feet, sex, gay, kill. And I'm like, what sentence do I make out of this? Huh? What sentence do I make out of this? This would literally be my choices. And then like a bunch of exclamation points and maybe a comma. It sounds like plenty of options. It wasn't. It wasn't. Oh, modern Zoomer vocab. And then I just want to say, the one time that I got this seems like a tame, workable group of sentences, or group of words. I can actually make a coherent sentence out of these words. What question do I get? It was like, what Zoomer lingo should we use to keep up with the kids? I was like, the one time that my entire word pool isn't nothing but Zoomer brain rot. They asked me to put Zoomer brain rot. I was like, the game is against me. The game is against me. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Anyways, it was very fun. Maybe the VOD should come down though. Rie, that VOD might should come down. The haggulations are true. What does that even mean? What does haggulations even mean?
Wow.
Pervs surrounded by women. Yeah, that's probably like one of the most coherent sentences that could have been made out of the word pool last night. It's just Hag Garden 2.0. No, that feels so long ago, man. Hag Garden was a really long time ago. Half Dargan. I really need the new Hag Garden game to come out. Sorry, Bunny Garden game to come out. If you guys weren't there, you don't know what we're talking about. There was a video game called Bunny Garden that was trending for a while. It was a dating simulator where you went to a girls' bar that was bunny themed, and you could talk to the girls and maybe fall in love with them. Now they're coming out with a new game where the whole premise of the game is that the girls are trying to get home after their shift at the bar. At Bunny Garden is the name of the bar, and they're super drunk, and you have to help them navigate the streets like really drunk, yeah, as they stumble home drunk. And it looks very fun, and I definitely want to play it. Yeah, I paid a whole lot of money for affection. You know what? I don't have any shame. Okay? Though I must admit, I've already forgotten the girl I liked, what her name was. I think her real name was Kaoru, right? And her fake name was Miyuka, and then her real name was Kaoru. She told me her real name, and then I forgot it. What the? She's gonna hate me. The blue one, yeah. Shameless Runie. It's been a year, man. I didn't write it down. Someone look it up. I think it was Kaoru. She only told you at the very end. Yeah, I didn't know her real name for like the whole time. What the heck? She'll definitely hate you if you refer to her as the blue one. No! I would never. Oh. She trusted you with her real name, man. Yeah, it was really fun. I think that's the only time I've played a dating game on here. Can we call Runie the orange one then? I think my image color is pink, so I would have to be a pink one. Amy's image color is orange. So if you say the orange one, you gotta be talking about Amy, right? You sleepy? I am. I need this coffee. Luckily, it has just finished filtering. So I'm gonna throw away the filter with the beans. And then I'm going to pour myself a nice cup of coffee. Salmon woman. Yeah, I'm salmon. I'm salmon. But my image color is solidly pink. My hair is salmon, but my image color is pink. Kaoru! Take it back, Runatics. Who forgot her name? Not I. I did remember her name. I remembered it just fine. Look.
Wow.
The Riz, okay? You forgot her name. That's who forgot her name. You did. I remembered it. Yeah, I'm a lover. I'd never forget her name. I knew it was color. Yeah, I know. I'm salmon colored, not tuna colored. It's okay. I forget the Black Rose Apostate's name sometimes. Was it Runie? R-U-N-I-E. Say Runie. It's okay if you forget my name, as long as you keep coming back. Please. Please, just don't leave me. I'm trying so hard. I'm trying so hard, please. No, not 2D. All right, the coffee's hot. I'm gonna give it a sip. Oh, what? Okay. Not what I expected, but I'll say in a good way. I was expecting, I think, something sweeter. When they said like heavy and rich, I was expecting like nutty, chocolatey flavors. You know, that's what I kind of associate with like a rich, dark, heavy coffee. But yeah, it's herbal. I didn't know that. Sumatran coffee is herbal. Well, there you go. It is. It's herbaceous. It is definitely dark. Got like a little smoke on the end of it, which I really like. It's very yummy. It's just not what I expected. Tobacco. Not quite like tobacco, but like the vibe. Yeah. Similar vibe. It reminds me of Saya's coffee, but like more herby than that. It's like if you took the smokiness from Saya's coffee, made it a bit more mild, and added some herbal notes. This is good. This is very yummy. With cloves. Sumatran is good for a morning pickup with cloves. Oh. Camels or Marlboros. No. With awas. Yeah, with Gelbaros. Yeah, it's Gelbaros. Yeah, this is good. I like it. I'd drink the heck out of this. I like Saya's more, but I do like this one quite a lot. I'm gonna have a hard time remembering everybody's coffees when I do go to rank them. Man, I think about Saya's all the time. I'll be making coffee and I'm like, I wish I had Saya's right now. Dang, we're not even gonna... I'm depressed. I'm depressed. I'm depressed. I'm depressed. Well, I'm grateful for the times that we had, and I'm grateful for the really yummy coffee. And I'll remember it super fondly for the rest of my life. Head pats all around. Head pats all around. Saya love. Oh my gosh, I really am so tired. I could not stop yawning in the collab last night. I don't know if you guys noticed, but it was like literally every 2 seconds I was like, oh my god, I'm so tired. Which number coffee is Jalafi? How many have I done? You guys will know better than me. How many have I done? I have to get the new Invaders coffee. It's gonna be forever before I can get my hands on that though. Man. Wait, are they selling? Was anybody at Anime North? Were they selling the Invaders coffee? Maybe I can get staff to pull some aside for me. They didn't have any? Ah, it is like really soon. I've done 13 of them. And I'm still not Coffee Salesman of the Month. I just want you guys to know. I was just talking about this because Rune Mama saw me like preparing the stream or whatever. And she was like, I think it's so cool that you do the coffee streams. It's just really cool. I bet your company's like super happy how much you shill their coffee. I was like, But that's okay. I have Rune Mama's approval, so I don't need Sakana's approval. I like that Eepy's decaf is so cute. Ah! Yu-san! Arigato! Welcome! Ohayo gozaimasu! USD! USD! I know. They're in the future.
Wow.
Time for drastic measures. Do one in marine cosplay. No! I will not cater to him. Welcome, thank you for raiding. We are drinking coffee. Face connects. Jelly no coffee o nomimasu. Jelly no coffee wa 美味しいです。Ah! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you. Arigato. Now we sing the song. I don't know if I know how to say that either. Kyoku? Is that the word for song? Kyoku o utaimasu. Gifted memberships, who? Gifted memberships today, gifted memberships today, gifted memberships. Wow, make sure you say thanks now. Gifted memberships today. Thank you. Pachi pachi, pachi pachi, pachi pachi everybody. 88888888. Kyoku is song, wow. Sometimes my memory doesn't impress me. By the way, if you ever discontinue the gifted membership song, I might have to throw myself off a bridge. What the heck? Same, real, wow, real, same, to be honest, ditto. Same, true and real. I felt that, for real, for real. so true. True, same, real. Didn't want to say it, but yeah, true, yup. I get it. True. True and real. Together, brother. No cap. Seconded. Prepping my bridge now just in case. For real? Okay. Well, I haven't discontinued it. Max. Thank you for the 5 gift of memberships. Thank you. I should do a whole jelly version. Ah, wah 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 wah. Ah wah 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 wah. Ah wah 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 wah. Ah wah 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 wah. Ah wah 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 wah. Ah wah 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 wah. Wah wah. That was the alien idol version. Okay, this coffee's growing on me the more I drink it. It's really nice. Evil coffee woman, cute. Awawawa. Me? You couldn't possibly be talking about me. I'm sure there's a bunch of evil coffee women out there. Well, I hope I can rank maybe at least in the top 10 of how cute they are. Has Perona tried her Oshi's coffee yet? Alright, Perona, you want to try the coffee? I know you're dying for it. Okay. Okay. I'll give you some coffee. Hold on. Hold on. No!
Wow.
I gotta get this like way out of the way. There we go.
Wow.
Hey, what the heck? You're drinking all of it. Corona. You didn't leave any for me. But what the heck? You drank it all. What the heck? And now you're taking the beans. You're taking the beans too. This is how it goes. All right. Well, I guess that's how it goes. I gotta pour myself some more. The last of the jelly coffee I get to have. What the heck? I should have seen this coming. You didn't do this for my coffee. Don't give me that look. Yeah, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable behavior. Maybe not today, Bridge. Listen, I kept the song. So that means you're not allowed to go anywhere near the edge of a bridge from now on. Until I decide you can. Corona's nocturnal. She needs the caffeine to stay awake in the morning. She actually likes more. She's a demon. She's a demon under my contract, which means she has to like the morning. She's gotten used to it. Perona for coffee saleswoman. Oh my gosh, you're so right. I'm gonna lose again. First stream I managed to catch in a while. Runie love, or I guess, oh. I'm glad to know Perona got her coffee though. Perona justice. Yeah. I like seeing Perona happy, so I suppose I won't complain. I'm not tormenting demons. They like it. It's the same way you guys like it. You know, when you get rused, you're like, oh no, I got rused again. But really, you're like, hell yeah, I got rused again. That's how it is. You see, you understand. Because the ruse is cute, exactly. Nothing but cute ruses around here. Does Perona like your yapping? Yes. I'm on to you. I'm on to you. I would hate if we got rused with 1,000 rue points. Yeah. In your dreams. In your dreams. In your wildest dreams. Am I the only one genuinely getting owned by the ruses? I feel like I haven't rused you guys in a long time. It's been a while since I've rused you, right? When was the last time you got thoroughly rused? Runatics, I want to hear from you. Yay, finally managed to catch you live again. Yay! I need to start doing more on the weekends I can, you know? So, I should do more morning streams when I can. Yesterday! I didn't do anything yesterday. Yesterday! Never forget the Wheel of Weep. See, that was so long ago. So if that was a ruse, then that was a really long time ago. Auntie? Did Auntie ruse you guys? Wait, we haven't talked about that yet. Gyaru office lady interview. When we met your boss. See, that was a while ago. That was a while ago. That was forever ago. Old news. It's time for a new ruse. Ha, that rhymed. Having done so much face coffee, will you branch into tea? There has been pressure to branch into tea. But I don't know. I don't know if we can, if it's gonna happen. If you really want tea, you gotta put pressure on Sakana. But to be honest, if you're gonna put pressure on Sakana, I think there's things I want more than tea. So you should put pressure on him for other things. Cleo really wants the tea? I suppose that's not a surprise. I mean, I like tea. I don't have any problem with tea. I really like Earl Grey. "3D concert, Fishman." Exactly. Pin lights, 3D concert, new outfits. Let me be a Gyaru pirate cheerleader. Ruse idea.
Wow.
For an event, do totsu but super awkward interruptions. Muting to leave, poorly executed jokes, make it hurt inside. Ah. What are you doing? My cat. A Hellcat is causing trouble. Sorry. He's causing trouble over there. He's got mischief in his eyes. I can see it. He was trying to eat my watch. Now he's just knocking things off my dresser for fun. Did you guys hear that? He's just having a good old time. He's just knocking things off the dresser. Cause why not? Cause why not? Just need a marine figure and a hammer. Stop! Come here. Come here. He just wanted attention. That's all he wanted. He wanted attention. Don't worry, I'm petting him now, and he's very happy. You see, he misbehaves and then he gets exactly what he wants. And that's why he'll never learn. I'm positively reinforcing his bad behavior. And this is why I'm stuck with it forever. It sounds like someone I know. So Hellcat is like Miki. Yes, Miki is like a cat. Miki's like a cat. Hi, baby. Is he a VTuber? He should be. He's definitely cute enough and funny enough. He's goofy. Both my cats are goofy. You're gonna knock stuff off my shelves too? It won't work for you guys. It won't work for you guys. What?
Wow.
What did you say? Why did you say that? Energy drink, raspberry ruse flavor. Oh, I don't want an energy drink. I don't want an energy drink because... Come here. Come here. You can come here. He wants on my lap, but he's hesitating for some reason. So, cats are so finicky. Do you want me to... Here. You want me to uncross my legs? Is that what you want? Okay. Apparently that's what you wanted. Squish the Hellcat. I squished the Hellcat. I don't like energy drinks, so I don't want an energy drink with my name on it. I do not encourage energy drink. If you're gonna have caffeine, just drink coffee. Does he jump claws out? Luckily, no. My thighs would be totally destroyed if that was the case. Every time he jumped in my lap, that would hurt. Does your cat sound like a monkey when he chirps like mine? Neither of my Hellcats really chirp all that much. Chirp or click. I don't really do that very much. Caffeine pills. I've known people who function in life purely off of caffeine pills. That's quite a way to go. Oh my gosh. He's being so needy. He's being so needy. Caffeine pills have saved you? I mean, when you really need it, like if you're driving or something, you know? They keep me alive, I hate to say it. No! Life is working you too hard, you need a break. You can't continue to live this way. No! Military, finance, and truckers. Dang, that's quite a combination, but you're not wrong. A bottle of caffeine pills as a college student was cheaper than coffee every morning. Well, I do believe that. Because everything's so expensive. My mom told me she went to the store and it was $7 for a single shallot. Like, I'm losing my mind. This cannot be real life. $7 for a single shallot? That's what she said. Like, that's actually absurd. That's absurd. Yeah, that's why I joined a co-op, man. No, she said it was for a single shallot, not for a bag. Most depressing thing about visiting my parents in Switzerland is nobody believes me that Canada is more expensive. They think that Canada has to be cheaper than Switzerland? Really? Yeah, I've heard that prices are getting expensive in Canada too. Co-op? I joined a cult. No! Yep, sadly. Ugh. They're $4 where you are. Even $4 is too much for a single shallot. It's a single shallot. That should be less than $1. It should literally be less than $1 for a single shallot. That's actually absurd. It's absurd. Are you sure it isn't per pound? That's exactly what I said. I was like, is it $7 for a pound? And she said no. She said it was for a single shallot. I guess it's possible she read the label wrong, but that's what she said. It is just a highfalutin onion. The thing is, the reason I like shallots is because, you know, I was either cooking for just me, you know, or maybe now just me and my mom. Yeah, so why not onions? It's basically just so that I don't waste food. Shallots are a lot smaller and used to be reasonably priced, and so I could buy a shallot and prepare a meal, whereas an onion's gonna be a whole lot bigger, and I just couldn't eat the onion fast enough. Which is why I like shallots. I actually think they are a different flavor. I kind of like onions better, not gonna lie. I'm an onion girly. But face shallots win. That's where the money's at now, apparently. Apparently. I hate them, but I'd eat one if you made it. If I made the onion? Not if I grew the onion, but if I made the onion? How am I making it? Ruse magic? Should I use ruse magic to make you special onions? If I made an onion, that's the... I didn't make pizza. I didn't make a casserole. I made onion for dinner. Can you imagine? That's gonna be me. That's gonna be me as a housewife. Welcome home, honey. Are you hungry? I made onion for dinner. Would you eat it? Would you eat my onion dinner? Sold, would eat. I love onion. Perfect. Onion, my favorite. Yummer's perfect wife. Yeah, I'm married to Shrek now. I just watched the Shrek. I watched the Shrek movies recently. I just want to say, Shrek 3 is a flop. Shrek 3 is not even funny. Shrek 4 is funny, but also, I don't know what the moral of Shrek 4 is. For those of you who don't know, I'm going to tell you the premise of Shrek 4. Boiled onion, however you want it. Boiled, deep fried, sauteed, or raw. You tell me. Shallot fun, thank you. Yay, we can buy 2 shallots. Black Rose, bloomin' onion. Oh my gosh, it's been a while since I've had a bloomin' onion. Ooh, I do love a bloomin' onion with that like spicy sauce. That is not on the diet, man. Asking for seconds with tears in my eyes. Okay, let me tell you the premise of Shrek 4. So Shrek gets into a routine where pretty much all he does every day is take care of household chores and take care of his babies. He's got triplets now with Fiona. They're married in the swamp. Nobody treats him like a scary ogre anymore. You know, the villagers are invasive. They treat his home like a tourist stop. And he becomes deeply unhappy and unsettled. And despite this being extraordinarily obvious to anybody with eyes, somehow all of his friends, his closest friend Donkey, his wife Fiona, somehow they just don't notice that he's absolutely depressed and miserable. And then they act like it's his problem when he finally like has a meltdown one day, which in my opinion felt completely reasonable. And I was like, why is nobody helping this man? Like, this man needs help. He crashed. It was a completely valid crash out, okay? He needed help. and everyone pushed him away and acted like he was the problem, okay? So I was really feeling for Shrek. So then, in this vulnerable moment of his life, he ends up getting taken advantage of by a con artist who completely pulls one over on him. Basically, he thinks that he's just gonna get like one day to relive the past, his glory days, the things that he's really missing, the things that used to give him joy in life, the stuff that he's lost that he hasn't been able to have, right? But he gets bamboozled. He gets conned. And what really happened is the con artist, it's Rumpelstiltskin, by the way, basically makes it where he was never born. And he has one day to try and undo the spell so that he can get his life back. So blah, 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 blah. Go on, go on, go on. All this stuff happens. Obviously, he does end up getting his life back. But then at the end of the movie, he's like, I guess I didn't know what I had until it was gone. And that's the moral of the story? Bruh, that was not the problem. The problem was not that Shrek didn't love Fiona and his kids. He clearly loved Fiona and his kids and appreciated them. He was just burnt out because he was being overworked. Like, the problem was not solved. The problem is still there. Like, nothing, he's going to feel the same way in like another month. They did not fix any of their problems. It's so ogre for them. I'm very confused by this. Have you seen Puss in Boots spin-offs? The second one is one of the best modern Western animated movies. So I have seen them, and they are very fun. I did like them. I love Puss in Boots. He's probably my favorite Shrek character. They'll fix it in the 5th movie. Surely there won't be a 5th movie, right? I need the Runie mug.
Wow.
Yeah, bother Sakana for this mug. I am once again shilling Puss in Boots 2. Absolute modern masterpiece. I really liked it. I liked it a lot. She doesn't know. They're already making it? They're making a 5th movie? Who's gonna tell her? I didn't know. What? All right, fellas. I want to hear your pitches. What do you think Shrek 5 is going to be about? So at the end of Shrek 4,
wow,
everything supposedly is fixed now. So Shrek's still living his, like, dad life. We kind of already know? What? What? Dragon leaving Donkey? There's no way. Dragon's a yandere. There's no way she leaves Donkey. Lies and slander. That's character assassination, okay?
wow.
Dragon's a yandere and she's not leaving Donkey. Did you see the teaser trailer for Shrek 5? Apparently not. That's not an uncommon message for men. Just deal with it and stop feeling feelings. Man. Yeah, just go watch Shrek 4 and then feel bad about yourself. Shrek 5 will be Fiona girl boss story. That was already Shrek 4. Someone hasn't seen Shrek 4. She found a bad dragon? What? Is this is lies, right? You guys are making that up. That's not what it's actually about. There's no way that dragon leaves. There's no way the dragon leaves Donkey. It's just not happening. Watch the teaser. Why are you freaking out? Why are you freaking out right now? She's too say-so. Are you guys being mean to me? Are you being mean to me? Here I am, trying to make this a comforting, sweet morning for all of you so that you can feel refreshed and ready to take on the rest of your day. I just want to hang out with you guys, have some casual conversation. I just want to talk about Shrek 5. And then you guys are tricking me somehow. I actually really don't know what I said. What did I say? I'm so confused. Just a little bit of rusing. All right, I'll allow it. Shut up. I want to hear your predictions for what happens in Shrek 5. I only heard about 50% of it. Yeah. Oh yeah, Ruse got Ruse, customer testicles, huh? Come here to say that to me. How about the new Mission Impossible? We're talking about Shrek here. These are very important topics. Shrek's rebellious daughter. Okay, I've seen a few people say that. So it's about Shrek's rebellious daughter. Rebels against him and he has to accept her. Then realize in the end that family's first. So is she the main character this time? Shrek loses half of his income and Fiona marries Farquaad. Farquaad's dead! Farquaad got eaten by dragon. You guys are not Shrek experts. Zendaya voices her? Of course she does. Why not? Somehow Farquaad has returned. There's no way. I kind of hope so though. I love Farquaad. Farquaad, best villain of the series, honestly. I mean, I did like Fairy Godmother, but there's just something about Farquaad. I think because Farquaad was very, like, fun to hate. Whereas, I'm not gonna lie, Fairy Godmother was kind of, you know.
Wow.
Fairy Godmother was kind of like a hear me out moment. Yeah, see, some of you understood. Little that she knows that Shrek 5 was supposed to be Mission Impossible. Shut up. There's no way. Okay, we can talk about Mission Impossible. They have been going so hard on the marketing for Mission Impossible. They are putting their whole backsides into the marketing for that. Absolute insane. I see it everywhere. And I'm a person that's pretty off of social media, you know? Like, I'm not a, what do they call it? Doom scrolling. I don't do that, really. I have very curated Twitter pages or Twitter accounts that really only show me the things that I want to see. And I don't even scroll those that often. I'm pretty off of social media. And even I have seen all this stuff about the new Mission Impossible. Saw it and it was all right. I haven't seen all the Mission Impossible movies. In fact, I know I've seen at least one, but I don't think it was the first one. I might have never even seen the first one. Are they good? I mean, they must be good. It's like iconic franchise, right? Maybe I should check them out at some point. Shrek and Donkey once worked a wrestling match. Yeah, in the first one. Yeah, well, Farquaad watched. Rooney Ruse, world-renowned Shrek spurt. I am a Shrek spurt now. I've seen the movies multiple times now. What the heck? It's Fast and Furious if you have 5 more IQ points. Alright, I'm down. That sounds nice. You know what movie I saw for the first time the other night? Was Bullet Train. I liked it. It was good. Have you guys seen Bullet Train? It was very, very fun. Yeah, I liked it. It was super, super fun. I didn't expect it to be as... I didn't know what to... I guess I was thinking... I don't know. I feel like train movies are always like tragedies or mysteries. I'm like, there's gonna be zombies on this train. Or there will be a detective on this train. I don't know. But it was actually just a lot of fun. The guy that played Tangerine is the same guy that plays Kick-Ass. I've never seen that, so I didn't recognize him. But, I did. I liked it. It was very fun. Mission
Runatics.
Impossible keeps you coming back to see if they've killed Tom Cruise doing his own practical stunts. Like the attempted eye stab in Mission Impossible 2 practical effect, the real knife, and Tom Cruise's real eye. See, I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know exactly what that means. I have always heard that he likes to do his own stunts, though. I think that's pretty cool. I think he's really, really passionate about it. You know? And people make their whole careers doing stunt acting. So it's cool when those two professions kind of merge. Like Tom Cruise is an actor and a stunt actor, you know? I think it's cool. I've only seen the Mission Impossible with Peter Graves. I don't know which one. The one I watched definitely had Tom Cruise in it. I feel like there was a scene where he was like hanging off of a helicopter, but maybe that happens in all the Mission Impossibles. I don't know. It's been a really long time. Man taught himself to flare bartend with his non-dominant hand for a role, and he's insane. That's cool. That's really cool. He's always hanging off from a heli. Yeah, the second I said it, I was like, I bet that happens literally every single movie. This and the last Mission Impossible were filmed at the same time. The last one got completely overshadowed by Barbenheimer. They want to make sure this one does better. Oh, I can see that. Barbenheimer was a thing, man. Peter Graves played the lead in 1968. Oh, so was the Mission Impossible with Tom Cruise a remake? I never saw Oppenheimer because it looked sad, and I don't like sad movies. I did see Barbie, and I didn't like it. So, to be honest, the whole craze confused me. I was a remake of an old TV show. I had no idea. I literally had no idea. That's cool. It's not really that sad, but it only has to be a little bit of sad to make me depressed. I've heard it's really good. Listen, I was so disappointed by Barbie. It was not what I wanted. I thought Barbie was gonna be nothing but campy, flashy, fun, good time, not take themselves so seriously. And instead it was like, I mean, it was some of that, and that was the only good parts of the movie. And then there was just a bunch of like really ham-fisted, badly written, like girl boss slop that just made me uncomfortable. I was like, can I just have a fun movie, please?
Wow.
Please, can I just have a fun movie? Can we just have fun here? Yeah, and then yeah, there was like the weird like, I don't know, like the weird stuff that they put in about like the creator of Barbie and the meeting, and I don't know, like the symbolic scenes and like the white rooms and stuff. I was like, I did not sign up for this. I just wanted a fun summer movie. Can we please? You will have preachy films and you will like it. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know. I didn't like it. It wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. I think Kung Fu Panda has a deeper lore than the Shrek lore in the DreamWorks lineup, followed by Ruby Gillman. I have never seen Kung Fu Panda. Make girl boss too close to the sun. I'm missing out? Is it good? Kung Fu Panda? Warng. Oh, Warng. I've never seen it. It's great. It's got Jack Black in it, right? Hi, Runie. I wanted to say thanks for the Rise and Ruse and wonderful chat to kick off my birthday on the right foot. Oh my gosh, happy birthday! Oh no, I have morning voice. This is gonna be bad. Hold on. Let me put it down. I gotta sing it lower. Happy birthday, say hooray, let's convey our hearts. We're so happy to have you here with us. Happy birthday, let's display the joy in our hearts. Don't dare disobey. Have a rused birthday. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! It's dangerous. It's dangerous.
Wow.
If there was a Rooney Ruse the movie, who would play the role Rooney Ruse and who would be Sakana? No, I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I don't keep up with my movie. Sakana is not allowed to be in my movie. Sakana is not allowed to be in my movie. I don't know who would play me. I don't keep up with celebrities very well. Like I don't know pop culture, unfortunately. I'm completely out of the loop. I do know who Sydney Sweeney is. I'd be okay with Sydney Sweeney. She's a pretty good actress, right? That's fine. I like Anne Hathaway. Jennifer Coolidge. Icon, honestly, why not? At this rate, probably Zendaya. Yeah, it's gonna be Zendaya. Yeah. She's just in everything. And it'll be, Miss Hina will be played by Jenny Ortega. Yeah. Yeah, and, the Runatics will be played by Ryan Gosling. The BBs will also be played by Ryan Gosling. He plays both roles. And okay, Sakana actually is in the movie and he's played by Chris Pratt. Yeah. Let me think. Muyu? Who's gonna play Muyu? Amy Schumer for... No, we're not doing that to Amy. Not Amy Schumer. I don't like looking at her. Her face looks swollen. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, her face looks swollen to me all the time. It makes me extraordinarily uncomfortable. I don't like looking at her. Adam Sandler is Sakana. No! So we have to think of someone else. You gotta think for Amy and Muyu. Danny DeVito for Muyu. No way, no way. Jason Momoa, no! You need Jack Black in the movie at some point to say something like, "We will phase connect," and then do something cool. Okay. Yeah. Jack Black, we'll have Jack Black in the movie, but I gotta think longer and harder about who we want Jack Black to play, you know? Why do you want the girls to be played by men, man? What the hell? Amy should be Gal Gadot. Yeah, let's put Gal Gadot in it. Why not? We'll put Gal Gadot in it. We can you know what? I'm here for it. Gal Gadot as Amy. I want to hear her make Amy noises. Wait, that's so good. That's so good. What?
Wow.
Gulp? Millie Bobby Brown as Muyu. Yeah, there we go. That's another famous actress, right? Millie Bobby Brown as Muyu.
Wow.
Jelly played by Danny DeVito. Boom, perfect casting. Corona Jockey, there you go. Nicole Kidman for Hime. Really? Meryl Streep as Tenma? Okay, I love me some Meryl Streep. Why not? We'll let Meryl Streep play Tenma. It'll be great. Is she British? Is Millie Bobby Brown British? I did not know that. Millie Bobby Brown saying, Masaka! Oh yeah, we gotta put Lucy Liu in here. Lucy Liu icon needs to be in here. Lucy Liu, she would slay. Who would she be good as? I think Lucy Liu should be... I mean, I know you guys have suggested a bunch of other people, but I actually really think she'd be good as Dizzy. I think she could pull it off. Or Lumi. Yeah, Dizzy or Lumi. Lucy Lumi! Okay, Lumi. Because I like Lucy Lumi. Oh yeah, let's put Margot Robbie. Margot Robbie to play... You know what? Margot Robbie likes to flex her acting skills, right? So let's make Margot Robbie... I was gonna say Dizzy, but you guys are saying Pippa and it made me laugh. So... Why not? Why not? Why not for Pippa? Why not? She can pull it off. It's peak. It's Peem. Clara can be played by Michael Cera. You know what? I would reject this. However, I think that Clara would really like that. I think she would be overjoyed with this information. So I will allow it. I will allow her to be played by Michael Cera. Ruse idea, face connect the movie pitch meeting. This is just now. This is just what we're doing now. Because Rune Mama loves him so much, and if I made a movie, she would be so mad at me if I didn't hire Nick Cage. We do have to put Nick Cage in it. And you want to know what? Nick Cage as Mari _ Ian. Let's go. Let's go all in. However, we cannot let Tom Hiddleston into this movie. It would be dangerous. It would be dangerous, okay? It can't happen. Yeah, let's put Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves. I don't want Keanu Reeves to be Perona though. Keanu Reeves, I think would be really good as Cleo. Oh, someone else also said it. Yeah, I think Cleo. I'm feeling Cleo. If it feels right to me.
Wow.
Nicolas Cage did crank his hog as Ghost Rider. True, he cranked his hog. It's perfect. It's perfect for Mari Marty. Yeah, let's put William Dafoe. William Dafoe. But we're gonna make William Dafoe. I'm gonna throw a curveball at you guys. William Dafoe is going to play I'm sorry, I've forgotten the name. It's hard to keep up with the names of other people's fan bases sometimes. Because I feel like multiple of them have like multiple names. Not Leah, but Leah's fans. Leahcons? What does she call her fans again? Leahcons, yeah. Leahcons. William Dafoe plays Leahcons. It's true.
Wow.
And because I really like their chemistry together, I really like their chemistry, right? So then now we have to put the guy who played Edward. What's his name? He played Edward and Batman. Robert Pattinson. Robert Pattinson plays Rie's fan base, which I've also forgotten what they're called. The Pafu. It's William Dafoe. The Beatles. Yeah, he plays the Beatles. And it's William Dafoe and Robert Pattinson again. There we go. Shia LaBeouf? No. No Shia LaBeouf.
Wow.
Yes, but The Rock can't play Kampai Nikki. Yeah, The Rock is here to play Kampai Nikki. Sean Bean can play as Sagana. That way, Sagana will only be in the movie for a minute or two before being killed off. I see your point. Leonardo DiCaprio's Irie because of Wolf of Wall Street. No, Irie. No, we gotta get... I want a lady for Irie. I want a lady. You guys, give me female actors. What's wrong with you? Scarlett Johansson, yeah. Who would be a good Scarlett Johansson? Or who would Scarlett Johansson be good as? Who do you think? Let's put her in. Let's put her in. Ooh, I could see that. Ember. I could totally see Ember. Yeah, you're right. Ember. Ember. Let's go. Kat Dennings? Ooh, she's hot. Let's put her in. Kat Dennings. Kat Dennings can play... I do feel like Kat Dennings would be a good Dizzy. I feel like I already cast Dizzy though. You know what? I ain't writing this down. It's whatever. We'll make her Dizzy. Yeah, why not? Margot Robbie is playing Pippa. Yeah, we can have multiple Dizzies, absolutely. Yeah. We already have multiple Dizzies. We've got Blue Dizzy and Red Dizzy. It's perfect. Emma Watson for Sheena? Yeah, you cooked. That's good. That's a good cast. Absolutely. Emma Watson for Sheena. I don't think we've cast Jennifer Lawrence yet. What about Jennifer Lawrence for Erina? How do y'all feel about that? That works. Seth Rogen for Uruka. Why? Who's the world's lewdest actress? And we need her for Ponko. Oh, good point, good point. Lewd actress. Who's lewd? Angelina Jolie, what the heck? Actress or quote-unquote actress? How about quote-unquote actress? It'll be like, what movie is it? It's like some B horror movie. I think it's Thanksgiving, I think. And Thanksgiving opens up, like the opening scene just has like this porn actress in it, and then they just like have her name like really big, really big in the credits. So yeah, we'll hire a porn star for Punko. Why not? And we'll put her name really big in the credits. You don't need to see Thanksgiving. It's awful. It's not good. It's not good and it's not even funny. I don't recommend the movie. But it's a core memory. I'll never get to forget. Oh, why am I still tired? I gotta have more coffee. I'm still tired. I stayed up too late. Ooh, I do love me some Jennifer Coolidge. I would love to put her in the movie. But who do we put as Jennifer Coolidge? I think Jennifer Coolidge should play one of the managers. Actually, I think Jennifer Coolidge should play herself. And she's just a new manager. Face Connect has hired Jennifer Coolidge in the movie, and she's just the new manager. That's what I think. Jack Black is... No, I think Jack Black should be the antagonist, actually. Jack Black is also there as himself. And he started his own VTuber company. And they're trying to savage Face Connect. Yeah, he literally runs the Black company, which is the newest VTuber agency. It's called Black Agency, yeah. It's called Black Agency. And it's black. We're cooking. Just like an IMAS. A little on the nose, that's what makes it so good, you don't understand. Are all the VTubers goth in this Black Agency? No. It's worse. It's like Idolmaster. They're men. They're males. They're trying to compete with us. How could this be? It's just like Idolmaster. Wait though. If it's just like Idolmaster, you know what that means, right? It means that there's some steamy, unresolved beef and tension between Jack Black and Sakana. It's old man Yaoi. It's old man Yaoi. You'll never escape it. You'll never escape it. I cooked, I know. I cooked. I can't help it. Everything I touch turns to gold. Runatics, why does this keep happening? This was supposed to be a joke.
Wow.
Yeah, directed by M. Night Shyamalan. Yeah, why not? Why not? What's the twist? That is the twist. That is the twist. We finally realized that Jack Black and Sakana have a history. And we're like, oh, that's what's going on here. It was toxic old man yaoi all along. Isn't it all? Isn't it all? I don't know how it'll end. We gotta leave a cliffhanger though for the option of a sequel, you know? When does filming start? We gotta raise $18 million first. That's how much a movie costs nowadays. Once we get $18 million, we can start filming. Easy. Yeah, and Sakana's definitely not going to acknowledge my coffee sales.
Wow.
Hear me out. Phase Manager spin-off series in the style of The Office. I actually think that would be really cute. I haven't talked about it in a long while now, but one of my dreams is to write a 4-coma series. I really like the 4-coma format. I just think it's so funny, and like reading that kind of stuff I really enjoyed when I was younger. I don't have the art skills to back it up, right? Like, that's what really holds me back, is because I have the ideas, but I don't have the art skills. 4-coma, it's basically a 4-panel comic. When you do a series, like the goal of the series is that each 4 panels is like a joke in and of itself. They're typically comedic in nature, and each 4 panels will be a joke in and of itself. But then you can also string them together in a series so that there can be like an overarching story as well. But yeah, each one has to be self-contained as well. The comics you shared when you debuted were so cute. Thank you! They also took me so long to make because I'm not really much of an artist. Like, I really like to draw, but I'm not super good at it, so I just don't have the art skills to back it up. Is there gonna be impreg? You know, why not? It'll make the girlies happy. The phase girlies will be happy. Your drawing streams are some of the best streams? Interesting that you say that.
Wow.
Because I happened to do a vote of what your favorite streams were, and at the very bottom of the list were all of my art streams. So it's really funny that you say that. But you didn't put your votes where your mouth was. You say you voted, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. I think your art skills are already pretty good. You could pull off a pretty good 4-coma.
Wow.
No, they're not good enough. They're not good enough to like really capture like the facial expressions and the movement that I want.
Runatics.
And I'm really bad at coloring. Like, I don't know how to, like, the composition. I don't have any of those skills or knowledge. And then even worse than that, because I do struggle to draw, like, those 4-coma took me a really long time to make. I know somebody who's like a really good artist could probably whip those out like super fast, but those took me like hours because I'm not good. So it took me a really long time to make them, and now I just don't have the time to do that anymore. Like, I do not have the spare hours. So it's a dream dead in the water. Movie lore. Sakana Coffee Company front was so he can find the One Piece before Jack Black does by hiring covert agents as Phase Connect girls. That's why he's got me and Sleepy. It's got me in sleepy now, looking for the One Piece. Wait, I have something funny to tell you guys about that. I'll tell you later. I think your art... Oh, I already read that one. I feel ya. I have an idea for a four-coma about a studious brat and a wizened thought, but my art skills leave much to be desired. Here's what I say. Here's what I'll say. I think if you have the spare time, you should just go for it. Because especially in a something that's meant to be comedic, the art really doesn't have to be there. It doesn't have to be super good, right? Like, I truly do believe that. But I do think that when you're not really good at art, it takes you longer to do things. Like, you would think it'd be the opposite, but it's not. But if you have the time, I think you should go for it. Don't be a perfectionist like me. I love your art. No, thank you. Runie, don't call us out for not voting peak when you're making a mountain range here. I'm just saying. You guys, clearly out of my content, out of the array of content that I've provided for you guys, drawing streams ain't it. Runie, your polls are tainted by us not being able to vote for every category. We happily watch everything you do. You're dumb, creative, and funny. Wait, why are you guys being nice to me right now? Stop it. Stop it. This was not an invitation for you to compliment me, okay? You make the Misty Mountains and expect us to pick a single point. Yes! What the heck? So Sakana messaged me. Little did he know we were already planning this anyways. But Sakana messaged me and was like, I see people asking for it. I think you should collab with Sleepy. And I was like, Sakana, you realize it's gonna be about One Piece, right? And he was like, that's fine. Finally, I have permission from Sakana. I have permission. I never thought it would happen. On second thoughts, don't collab with Sleepy. I got the one perms. Please no spoilers. I'm struggling through Skypea. Yeah, we'll try to keep it to keep it as spoiler free as we can. You know, we'll try. Sigh. I'll allow it. Exactly. It was exactly that energy. Practice it then, even if it's just little bits here and there. You'd be amazed how it adds up. Plus, you're a better artist than I ever was. I mean, I do draw when I can. I doodle a whole bunch while I'm at work. Because I write down a lot of stuff at work. And so sometimes, like, while I'm taking notes or writing things, I'll just, like, do a quick little doodle on the side. But I don't have a lot of time to practice digital art is the problem. Because it's much easier for me to hand draw things. Well, I guess that's an option. I guess I don't have to do it digitally. I guess I could make 4-coma and then just draw them on paper. It's a lot easier for me. But then, I don't know, the quality's really gonna go down. And scan them in. I guess I could also choose not to color them. Because I'm really bad at coloring too. Hand draw it, then silly. I guess yeah, you know, I guess that's not a bad idea. Hey, do they make, like, books that are already, like, 4-coma format? Like, can I get a book that's already, like, separated into, like, little 4-coma blocks?
Runatics.
Now Runie and Sleepy will One Piece yap their way into the hallowed halls of a 12-hour streams with Cleo and you. I can't wait to go to sleep and still have yap for the morning commute. More likely than you think. Plenty of them are in Japan. I'm going to Japan soon. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Because, oh wait, I don't know if I can say this. Okay, I'll pause and make sure that everybody's comfortable with me sharing this information first. And then I will tell you, maybe. But I'm excited about something. That's all you get to know for now. Delayed gratification, that's what you like. Such a tease? Yeah, I do it just for you. I do it just for you. I'm uncomfortable, go on. I feel like that's the VTuber experience. The VTuber experience is I'm uncomfortable, but go on. Keep your secrets. Fine, keep your secrets. Oh man, I want to watch Lord of the Rings. Please ruse me, Runie-chan. Ruse! Ruse, onegaishimasu. I know, we do need to do the... I'll get together with Lumi. It's just so long. It's hard to... Things have been really busy. Really, really busy. I wrote down everything that I hope to accomplish today and tomorrow in my journal yesterday while I was eating dinner, and then I almost cried. I was like, "Holy smokes! This is not gonna happen. This is not good." Runie, hello, hello. No sleep for evil woman, but I do need to sleep. I need to sleep. I need to sleep. Please. 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 All I've seen of Lord of the Rings is that one frame of Frodo passed out and being woken up by Legolas. Wait, what are you talking about? By Legolas? You mean by... Wait, are you talking about after he gets stabbed with a mortal blade in Rivendell? I don't think Legolas wakes him up. That's Gandalf. Oh, Elrond. Yeah, because he sees Elrond trying to heal him, right? In the movie, he gets like the visions. But I think Gandalf is there when he wakes up. It's not... Sam isn't there because the whole thing is that Sam's been there like the whole time waiting for him. And then like the second Sam walks out of the room, Frodo wakes up, which is such a mood. That it's just a mood. Man, I love Elrond. Elrond! Legolas Ron. A Legolas Rondriel. Our Legolas Rondriel.
Runatics.
Face Connect coffee is good and all, but when will we get some new drinks and flavors? Like Face Connect sweet tea or Runie Ruse flavored prune juice. Gotta expand those options. I like prune juice, I ain't gonna lie. Azores! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships, thank you! No, we ain't talking about Elron Hubbard in here. Ain't nobody say that. The rune juice. Yeah, it's the rune juice! The rune juice! That'll be healthy for you. That's way better than an energy drink. You don't need an energy drink, you need the rune juice. I'm gonna keep you guys regular. When are we getting Face Connect Moonshine? More likely than you think. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's not happening. I would love to pair up with an alcohol brand though. If they wanted, you know me. Still waiting for the Blueberry Vodka Club. Western Suns, please. Please. So freaking good, that blueberry vodka. Ugh. Insanity, it's so good. Runie rum. Runie rum. Drink would be called the Ruse. I guess there already is a drink called the Ruse, though. It's the stinger. Twist on a stinger. Runie rum would be a fitting for a Gary Pirate cheerleader. Oh, that would be true. Just a Ruse. And then there's Kiss from a Ruse as well. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for our next Black Rose Lounge. That's one of the things on my to-do list is I gotta work that out today. Malibu Runie! Wait, that's really cute too. I don't like Malibu though. Do you guys like Malibu? I don't like it very much.
Wow.
Just a Ruse Deluxe, never slept better. Yeah, that'll do it for ya. You need a good night's sleep? Well, babes, I've got the drink for you. It might come with a few consequences, but nothing you can't handle. Mwah. Speaking of, did you guys like the puzzles in the last Auntie stream? I got quite the kick out of it. I tried to make them not too hard, but then I feel like you got them so quickly, I was like, I should have made them harder. I was sweating. I was like, dang, we're getting through this way faster than I thought we would. I should have made them way harder. You were expecting them to be harder? I should have. Here's the thing though, is that I did not have a backup plan if you got them wrong. Like for example, there was no backup plan if you opened the wrong box. So I wanted them to be easy enough for you to get them, but I didn't mean to make them quite that easy. It seemed a little bit too easy. I underestimated you guys, basically. I'm sorry, my apologies. I will make everything harder from here on out. I think it could have been 2 times as hard. I'll make everything twice as hard from now on. That's my promise to you. No, I love you guys, that's why. I want to give you the respect you deserve. Oh, I'm sorry it went to a spam folder. There was nothing I could do about that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Will brute force be a viable solution? Maybe. We'll have to see. So kiss and points? No! I did not expect that. You guys. You pulled one over on me. What's wrong with you? I offered you so many ruse points. So many. What's wrong with you? I guess I should have known. I really didn't see it coming. And then I actually felt really embarrassed. The heck? I feel like I do know you well, and then sometimes I don't. Mois are the most premium currency. Well, that's why I pay you in them, you see. I do pay you in them. Our goals are beyond your comprehension. I can't comprehend. Maybe it's better this way.
Wow.
You know, I like for there to be a little bit of mystery. As much as we love the points and delayed gratification, there was no guarantee we wouldn't lose them again. Plus, that'd never be in the store. That's true. Man, I'm starting to get a headache again, which is concerning to me. Because I've been really doing really well with the headaches and like not getting them. I'm starting to get another really bad one. And I got one the other day too. And I'm starting to wonder if it's actually, because remember they got better, and I thought it was because I changed my diet around. So I thought I had fixed the problem. But now I'm starting to worry if it was actually that medication that I wasn't taking. Because remember how I told you guys I accidentally didn't get enough, and so I was off of one of my medications for 2 months? What if that's why my headaches improved? And now that I'm taking them again, what if it wasn't the meals? What if it was that? But that's not good, because this is not a medication I can go without. I'm not gonna panic yet. I'm not gonna panic yet. We'll just see how it goes. Maybe I am just a little bit dehydrated. Can't put a price on Runie blushing and being embarrassed. Jeff Bezos doesn't have the Rue points to match it. It wasn't me, it was Auntie. It wasn't me, it wasn't me. Cause I wouldn't. I wouldn't. It wasn't me, it was Auntie. Don't get ahead of yourself, okay? I'll just try to keep a log of it and see. I wouldn't. Man, you're right, I don't say the D in that. No. I wouldn't. Oh my gosh, I don't say the D. Is that a Southern thing? I wouldn't. Wait, no, how do you say the D? I wouldn't. Oh my gosh, is that how you're supposed to say it? I wouldn't. That feels weird. That feels so weird. My mouth hates that. My mouth absolutely hates that. I wouldn't. No, no, I reject it. I absolutely reject that. It sounds weird, it feels weird. It's not right. It's wouldn't. We don't need the D. Get the D out of here. Nobody needs it. No more D. I've put a stop to this. I am now evil. Wait, I've always been evil. Yeah, Southern supremacy. Yeah, rest in peace, Ruse de Runie. D is the enemy of the gods. Dang it. Dang it! Warned. I feel conflicted. Oh, warned. If it's not too behind the scenes, did we actually have a time limit for those puzzles? Did you expect us to inspect the eye instantly? Did us spending all that time investigating the empty room remind you of DMing? LOL. Thanks again, it was a blast. I absolutely did not expect you guys to inspect the eye so quickly. I was very excited, because this is what I thought was going to happen. I thought you were going to do both of the puzzles, the parlor puzzle and the box puzzle, and then realize that the door was locked, and I thought you guys were going to get stuck. And then I thought you were going to, like, pick apart that room, trying to figure out everything before you could even get into the second room. And I thought that when you finally inspected the items, it would be like a big aha moment. But then you guys just immediately, yeah, I've too many Resident Evil streams, too many survival horror streams, because you literally immediately were like, inspect the eyeball. Inspect the eyeball. It was a combination of three different game elements. So I had some DMC elements in there. with the like inserting the eye and the statue and it revealing a room. And then I wanted you to inspect the items to find things, click a button, which was very Resident Evil. And then there were the blueprints puzzles. But then the eyeball itself was actually from Little Nightmares. I don't know if anybody recognized that. So technically I referenced 4 games. Those game mechanics are 30 years old at this point. Well, they're new to me. Which I don't know if I've ever talked about it to you guys before. I really liked the Little Nightmares games. I thought they were very fun. I had a good time with those. You got us tripped up in the statue room, making us overthink. That was funny. I had to really think on my feet then. I was like, dang, they're inspecting things I didn't prepare for. I was like, well, time to type on screen. I should play them again. It's actually been a little while since I've played them, so it probably would be fun to replay them because I wouldn't remember everything. But I've got too many other to play. Is it a platformer? It was like a puzzle game, like a horror puzzle game.
Wow.
It didn't feel like a platformer to me, but I don't know. I do want to play Code Veronica. I absolutely want to play Code Veronica. It's a puzzle platformer, huh? I didn't feel like I had to do hard jumping. I don't remember having troubles jumping in that game. You think they'll do a remake of Resident Evil Code Veronica? Oh, it's not on PC? Is it on Xbox? I have an Xbox. Dang, I didn't realize that. It's on GameCube. It is on Xbox, actually? Okay, sweet. So I could still play it if I get to it and they haven't remade it yet. Not in a million years will it come back? The gameplay was kind of bad, but the storyline is good. I'm locked in for Resident Evil, so I don't care if it's bad. I want to play it. Yeah. I thought a few of you would recognize the eye. It's funny, it was like you couldn't put your finger on it, but you knew it was something. It's a very important game, lore-wise. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Dang, I want to play Resident Evil. I want to play Resident Evil. I want to play Resident Evil. I'm very much so in the mood right now to play Resident Evil. Gorilla? Let's do it right now. You will love Claire more if you play Code Veronica. So when in the timeline does Code Veronica come? Ah, Foodie! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome in! Welcome! This is a very nice stream to welcome you into because I am shelling the coffee today. Did you know that Face Connect is actually a coffee company before a talent company? That's right. We have a coffee flavor for every single one of our talents. And today I was trying Jelly's coffee, and it was actually really good. I prepared it pour-over style. It's Sumatran coffee, so it's like herbal and smoky, nice. It's very rich, very dark, and I like it a lot. We thought it was an asylum. Nah, nobody crazy here. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Is the coffee good? I didn't even know that there could be different flavors of coffee. Oh my, yes. Yes, okay, first of all, genuinely, as a coffee enthusiast, the beans really are good. They're not like the freshest beans, you know, you could ever find. I'll be honest, right? But they're still very good. And there's a lot of different flavor profiles, like one for pretty much everybody, like every different kind of taste. But yes, the beans themselves can have different flavor notes that can really change the way the coffee tastes. And even more than that, the way you brew the coffee can really change the way that it tastes as well. So like I mentioned, I've been doing the pour over system. It's what I like best. And in the pour over system, you do a medium grind, and it just makes the coffee very like smooth. There's this nice smoothness, smooth texture to it. It takes away a little bit of the bitterness. Like you'll still get a nice bitter flavor, but if you've ever had a coffee and been like, whoa, that's way too bitter, pour over might fix that for you. It's just really, really good. The other thing I like about pour over is that you can reheat pour over coffee. A lot of coffees, when you make them, you can't reheat them. It's gonna get more bitter and kind of gross, but for whatever reason, if you make it pour over, you can reheat it and it's still gonna taste pretty good. Also, I saw someone ask the Runie beans. The Runie beans, it's a blend, so Brazil and Ethiopia. Origins. The Runie coffee is very good. Yes, it has a nutty flavor to it, and it's nice, especially if you do pour over, I'm telling you. But if you like a really strong coffee, like espresso, you want to get like a really fine grind. Ooh, AeroPress. I still need to get something like that. We need to be French pressing some coffee. But yes, there can be a lot of different coffee notes. I like my coffee to be a little bit smoky. So one of my favorite ones that I've tried from Face Connect was actually Saya's coffee. It's really, really good. But yeah. Yeah, French your coffee, fellas. I'm exclusively doing face coffees with French press. Oh. How is Mouilleuse? So Mouilleuse has a lavender flavor to it, but it's very, very mild. To be honest, I was a little disappointed. I was hoping for something a little more floral than what we got, but it's still a pretty solid coffee. I liked Mouilleuse. Yeah, I really want to try all of the new Invaders coffees. French pressed Runie's beans, and it was nice. I bet that was nice. Ooh, I bet that was really dark. Nice. Yeah, you get full beans if you buy them, so you have to grind them yourself. But it's not as hard as it sounds. I haven't tried Punkos yet. I haven't tried them yet. And I really want to try the decaf coffee. The closest thing that we have to a decaf before Sleepy's was Dizzy's. Dizzy's coffee is designed to be drank at night, and it has a lower caffeine content than the other ones. And I did like Dizzy's coffee. But Dizzy's coffee was a little mild in flavor. So if you're not like a huge coffee or coffee person, you might still like Dizzy's, especially if you dress it up with like some cream. I think the other one that was very just like, this is a cup of coffee, was Uruka's, if I'm remembering right. Just very standard, this is a cup of coffee. I bought Dizzy's coffee because of her song. Let's go. Dizzy, dizzy, coffee, coffee time. Dizzy, dizzy, coffee, coffee time. Dizzy, dizzy, coffee, coffee time. Dizzy, dizzy, energy, up, 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 up. I can try all coffee if Sakana would ship your order soon. I hope you guys get your orders really soon. It actually really stresses me out. Whoa, you pulled a Magna! Let's go! I was wondering if you could talk Sakana into doing sample size coffee instead of 255 grams, smaller 30 gram sizes. Maybe get a minimum of 3. Also, can you do a brewing hand cam to make sure I'm doing it correctly? Thank you. Well, I think I gave you guys the option at one point to buy a Rise and Ruse hand cam. You guys bought the Black Rose Lounge hand cam instead. So maybe I'll give you guys another opportunity down the line. But you will have to unlock it. I'm gonna make you guys work for it. Work for it. And by buy, I mean not with dollars, I mean with Rue points. Dollars won't get you anywhere. Rue points is the currency here. We have to get out of debt in 2027. Runie Roast is the best black coffee I've ever had. And Hina's might be made to pour over vanilla ice cream, but Runie's is better at that. Well, mine's a little richer than Hina's, so I could see that. But hers has the vanilla notes in it. I think makes it really nice. Hello, Auntie Runie. Does the jelly coffee have a hint of cigarettes? Unironically, kinda. Unironically, kind of. This is what I'll say about pour over coffee. And I thought that I was going insane, but I have actually experimented. And so, yeah, clove cigarettes, exactly. I have experimented, and I don't know why this is, but my pour over coffee gets cold quicker. It gets cold quicker than my drip coffee. It gets cold quicker than my teas that I make. Sometimes I make matcha and it gets cold quicker. I'm telling you guys. I don't know why, but it gets cold quicker. There's chemistry behind this that I would be fascinated to learn. I've got to look into it. But I've literally... But even if I put it in my mug, even when I put it in my mug, it gets colder quicker. So it's not about it being in the pot, in the Chemex. It's just something about it itself. Because even if I put it in the same mug, it gets cold quicker. I'm telling you. I have a mug warmer at my office because I like my beverages to stay really hot. And I have found that like when I like to make tea sometimes in the afternoon after I've had lunch, and the tea, I don't have to use the mug warmer. Even if it takes me several hours to finish my cup of tea, it just stays hot. Same thing with matcha. Same thing if I get a cup of drip coffee. But if I make pour over coffee, I have to put the mug on my mug warmer or it gets cold. Heat dissipation is physics, not chemistry, Runie. Lies. Everything is chemistry. Everything is chemistry. All of it. All of it. It's all chemistry. Physics is nothing without it. I refuse to recognize physics. I refuse. Wow. Did someone say chemistry? Why'd you spell it like that? I know you're a physics lover. You can't be trusted. Are you saying we have chemistry, Runie? I don't know. Are you saying we have chemistry? Looks at you. I prefer biology. I wasn't into biology in school. I didn't hate it, but I just wasn't into it. So you're saying it's all math in the end. It's all math. You like anatomy. I'm more of anthropology. I like anthropology. I like anthropology a lot. Linguistic anthropology, I studied a lot in university because I was very fascinated because, as you guys know, I had a really bad speech impediment. And communication was like such a point, like a big deal for me as a child that really affected my development in social skills and everything. It affected literally every single aspect of my life because I could not communicate with the people around me until I was like second, third grade was really when I was able to like communicate clearly to others after like years of speech therapy, right? And so I just found it really fascinating. So I really enjoyed learning about like language development, both on the more like science side, like how humans learn language and how their brains work, but then also on the cultural side too, and how much language can affect how you think about something or perceive things. It's very, very interesting. And now I yap nonstop. Truly, truly is a miracle. Math is the closest we can get to the language of the gods. I do like math. I don't hate math, no. You're very well-spoken, but that's because I think part of the reason that I come off well-spoken is because I was taught by a professional how to speak. Like a professional speaker was like, this is how you make these specific sounds. And then I was forced to practice them over and over and over again. So I became able to enunciate myself pretty well. But I used to not be able to at all. Don't even talk to me about the TH sound. Dali thelfi fel by Thor. Unless there's a D in the word. But here's the thing, there's an interesting blend, okay? Because I was taught by a professional, right? At the same time, I grew up in the South. And these two things competed with each other. And so there's this strange, at the intersection of Southern English and linguistic professional English, that's where I am. It's a very strange mix. Oil and water. You are highly eloquent, do you think so? It's probably, I was one of those kids that read all the time. I read a lot when I was a kid. I really, really liked to read books. Wait, really? I mean, I know I'm very mature, very refined. Obviously. Also very sexy, very mysterious. And very, very evil. I have a way with words.
Wow.
Oh, you like speaking, Runie? Name every word. ASMR where I just read the dictionary. When was the last time you drank water? Drink now. Do I sound dry? Do I sound dry? I have water right here. I mean, coffee's water.
Wow.
How dare you? How dare you? How dare you call me a dork? You're the dork. You look like a dork for calling me a dork. Mia gently listing. I really want to make another ASMR. It's like, it's on my to-do list. Why is everything so hard? Why is there no time in the day? I have so much to do. I just want to play Resident Evil. Okay. I do have to
Wow.
him it dark like the coffee. Yes. Oh, I see. Oh, I'm so sorry. I jumped to conclusions. Clearly you didn't mean dork. It was a typo and you meant dark. You know, you accidentally hit O on the far right side of the keyboard instead of A, which is on the far left side of the keyboard. I don't know how you did that. But clearly you did. Yeah, it's a common mistake. Common mistake. Happens all the time. Happens to the best of us. Yeah, it was autocorrect. Yeah, it was autocorrect. Honest mistake. Honest mistake.
Wow.
Nah, you is a dork. You're just trying to provoke me. I'm thinking about doing a gorilla stream today, and you're gonna provoke me? Runatics, remember, I treat you as a collective. So reel it in, okay? Reel it in. You have to self-govern. This is what I'll say. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up stream now because my head is hurting, and I do legitimately have a good bit of work that I need to do today. So I'm gonna eat some breakfast or lunch at this point and try to get some work done, see if my head feels better. And then if it does, maybe I will gorilla tonight because I really want to play Resident Evil right now. Like, I really want to play it. Sounds good. I hope you feel better. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm hydrating. Sounds like a plan. She loves us. And or Resident Evil. It's both. But thank you guys so much for joining me to try Jelly's coffee. It was yummy. I do recommend.
Wow.
All right, let's sacrifice him to the moon priestess. Hey, wait a minute. That's a BB thing to do. No sacrifices to the moon priestess. We can't have moon powers getting stronger in here. We're all about the rune scroll. What the heck? Unless ... question mark. What? Da moon. Wait, I don't know why that got me. Da moon. Da moon. Alright. So, yeah, thank you guys for joining me. Thank you, Face Connect, for providing yummy coffee. And, if you don't see me later today, I'll still put my schedule up for the week, hopefully. And we can see what's ahead for us. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope for those of you who woke up really early that you had fun and you feel refreshed. And for those of you going to bed, I hope you have a wonderful sleep. But for now, 'tis bittersweet. 'Tis bittersweet.
Wow.
Fine, let's sacrifice him to the moon scroll. No! That's not how it works! There is no moon scroll! You guys are getting out of hand. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I must say farewell! Give glory to the runes, for my love and affection is forever with you.
Wow.
Thank you! Thank you! Bye-bye! Bye-bye!